into the stratosphere. Yes! Oh, what a jump! Newman at 485.
Good. There we go, Newman. Wow. God damn it.
My name's Doug Wood. I'm a pole vault coach. Went to the '92 Olympics, former Canadian record holder, Canadian champion. Bolton Pole Vault was almost an accident, really. My young children were involved in a gymnastics program in Orangeville. The head coach's daughter found out that I was a vaulter and spoke to my wife about learning how to pole vault. We raised some money and joined up with a small track club, 310 Running here in Bolton, and bought 10 poles and a pole vault mat and started pole vaulting. More aggressive at the box, a little bit more bullish, and maybe to get a little lower out of that too, right?
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good, pretty good.
My name is Denek Krikorka. I'm known as a Zeke. I used to be a former pole vaulter in my old country, Czechoslovakia, now Czech Republic. I think it was pretty much the first day when I landed in Toronto. I called Athletics Ontario and asked for who is running pole vault program in Toronto, and they gave me a number for Bruce Simpson. That was the group that involved Doug Wood and the other guys that actually grew into something meaningful here. Anybody who has a little bit of knowledge what it takes to get to a certain level understands that actually working with the kids on a grassroots level takes the most energy and most time, which is most difficult. And we, unfortunately, we have quite a limited facilities. Canada being a winter country, we have to find a home for 6 months to train inside. And the only facility that Toronto has is York University, which again, it's very limited access and crowded, and a lot of times it's just booked up for the other events. So as we say, Doug and I, we're lucky that we have what we have, even though it's not limited, but it would be nice to have a home base. Not being able to move twice a year with all this heavy equipment, it would be just nice to open the door, walk in and jump. It would just be such a relief. And then you can actually start planning for having a little bit more consistent programs for kids as well. Just run different groups at a different time of the day. I think that would go a long way, not only for benefiting the community, but benefiting the sport, benefiting track and field in Canada and overall. We are on the radar thanks to Alicia right now. The achievement, what she achieved, from whatever is accessible and available for us is truly amazing. But it's not gonna last forever unless we keep on moving and, as I said, have a little bit of support to keep the program going in the long term.
Chest positive, great position to start
You love
swinging
that little
from.
bent arm too.
I do, I really do.
And I
This
pushed it back
is
up.
so good.
Oh, nice. Look how high it was. But you're right. It almost not enough grip.
Yeah.
So it goes here, and I'm still trying to chase it. And it's here, and I'm past.
And then you pass. So you want to sneak your grip up maybe 2 fingers and just see what happens. Same pole?
Yeah.
Just a touch more.
Okay.
Doug, Zeke, and I met in 2013, 2014. And at first, I didn't really know what I was expecting and what I was walking into. But within 2 weeks, I PR'd by 30 centimeters. I had jumped 415, and by the end of the summer of me coming back, I had jumped 440 at Pan American Games, and it was just the right fit. The way that they believed in me from the beginning and from that moment, clearly they knew pole vault on a different spectrum that I didn't even know, and that's why I decided to stick with them and come to them right after I graduated from University of Miami. I am so thankful and I'm so honored to be a part of Bolton Pole Vault, because without them, I would have never been on the podium this year. As much as my coaches are so modest and say we have what we have here and we're so thankful and we're honest, it's just not enough. I know there's days that we're setting up this Bolton beautiful outdoor facility and I go to step on one of these boards and I actually go through the board. So we call everyone up, we go get another 2x4, we go and get runway material to remake the runway. And we're constantly upgrading to keep this facility up to par.
We're looking to start a crowdfunding platform to generate funds to partner up with the city, the town of Caledon and Region of Peel to build a facility that serves the track and field community. We're eager to get going, and we know that we have to raise some significant money, but there's an appetite for it and there's an enthusiasm for it, and we're eager to get going, and knowing that it's not a 10-minute project, but we're willing to put in the sweat equity to make something special and kick this program over the finish line.